Hey y'all, so today we are gonna be clocking tea like normal. Mia here thought it was funny to throw a dang trash can at me. Then of course this big back butt head pepper sprayed me. At this point I was getting bullied. So I used my taser on all of them. But then I see an op, I could smell it from a mile away. BTW, they were jumping us before we jumped them. And don't mind my spam jumping here, I was lagging and they kinda didn't deserve to win, LOL. I was getting my lick back until I felt bugs on me, but it was just her fingers gripping my scalp. But then this slimy rat starts to run after Gia tries tasing it, thinking she was going to jump in. But then she comes back, and with another slimy rat too, of course. Mia accidentally drags me here after trying to catch that rat like it was a damn Pokemon. I get up and use that stop sign like I never had before. This bitch wanted to start spam jumping, so I showed her what that looked like. Gia and Mia thought I was dead until... Got my lick back, and that's on what? Please tell me y'all said period. Then again, I reek a smell of onion and must. We all know who that is. Little Jim Bob, I get that's a trend, but why name yourself that? I was clocking her tease until this bitch starts jumping in. But then Mia grabbed her and tamed her with that taser. Waited just to tase it, lol. And got my well-deserved stomp. We were just playing around until we noticed that we were missing a member. We smelled jumping! Mia was getting jumped by those two rats. And of course they thought we would notice. Tased it because it was pissing me off. While Gia was saving Taylor, I was getting jumped since I had just saved Mia and she was still on the floor useless. But of course, before that rat could step on Mia, I dragged her, risking my fingers to not get lice. This is where I realized I was gonna get jumped, but they still got mopped even though I was lagging. This thing dragged me as soon as I stomped rat number 2. But I managed to get up and mop it like the good fighter I am. But then it logged and disappeared into the green aura that thing had before it left and never came back. Next server because the rest was just arguing and we even got a new crew member. Also the thing that I'm dragging in the background happened to jump Mia and Taylor with 5 other people, but they all logged expect 1. Low-key got clocked here because of this damn lag. Here comes our best savior, Mia. Anyway, this big fat bitch hit me down and I hit the ground, but Gia never backs down. Gia managed to pick me up and take me to the hospital. This fat bitch stomped me while I was still recovering from whatever that smell was when it was fighting me. Gross. While Taylor was getting her bar on Gia, that noob dragged her. And when I tell y'all she was pissed, said, I saw that bitch trying to drag Gia toward its partner. So I dragged that thing like it's nothing. I was lagging a lot and she clocked me. Again, I felt bugs on my well-cared scalp. I almost started to feel worried about those fingers and if she had ever even washed them. Everyone was across the map and couldn't help me. But as soon as she stomped me, I swear I felt my stomach shrink. But y'all knew I wasn't gonna let that slide. Even with this lag. Then this noob dragged me when I was trying to see who was in the server. I kept telling Taylor not to jump in, but she kept saying that she wanted to jump in because they were making her mad. So I just let her, since she was fed up. But then the noob logged, of course. I went to heal until this big fat biscuit dragged me, so I called everyone. But then Gia dragged the wrong person. And I was sitting here thinking, why are people always getting mad when someone drags them on accident but you are in the way? Like, bro, move. Also, that was to the person who Gia dragged. Anyway, this thing dragged me when I was low, so I got up and started jumping it with Taylor. And I don't know why in the bloody heck she was telling Taylor to move. Like, weren't you jumping two people? Shut up. You are literally annoying. And as I was healing, I smelt a low health member. I was claiming that Gia was gonna die, but she said, "Girly, calm down, I got it." And I for real said, "Damn okay." Like, OMG, at least she let me get my bar hello. But then, of course, she drags Taylor, so I drag it. I had enough of that alien-built looking thing and dragged her. This person saw my name and noticed I was a BTS stan. Either way, distractions got me, but that hell of a naked mole rat still got clocked. Taylor asked for help because she was lagging, so good thing I was around. Then she quickly said never mind and clocked it like a watch. But Taylor wanted us to help her again because she was lagging. Before y'all say 3v1 blah blah blah, this girl was jumping us with 5 damn people. Shut up. Again, my poor nose had to smell onions and must. Again. So I drag it easily thanks to that big head of his. It awakens from its beauty sleep but is the beast and drags me. She low-key did clock me, but y'all knew I wasn't gonna let that slide. Did I get skinnier or is that just me? I spot its big forehead from a mile away. It was pretty easy to see ATP, but as I try to drag it, they turned off their PvP like, bitch, it's not Halloween. Turn that damn PvP on. Anyways, have a nice day. Make sure to subscribe and follow our TikTok account. Bye.